I'm really sorry for that. My phone died and it just cut me off right there. I guess I'm just gonna pick up where I left off. My parents were doing something in the backyard, so I wasn't able to go back there. Oh my god, my phone keeps slipping. But that's okay. Look, you can probably see right here. Luna is right next to the pile of pumpkin seeds, and she's just taking advantage of it and stealing. Stop stealing those. Those are not for you right now. I need to use this to trim your nails. Oh, I dropped some on the floor. Go get those. Oh my god, my phone. I'm dropping pumpkin seeds everywhere. I really hate that I have to restart the chat. I mean, I have to restart the live stream. I did not mean for that to happen. My phone was plugged in as it is right now, and my phone was plugged in as it is right now, and I just didn't expect. Hey, I did not expect for my phone to die out of nowhere, so I'm really sorry about that. But got a part 2. So Rocket, I ended up getting him in the green pouch. Hi. Yes, it took me forever to get you in here. I'm going to attempt to trim his nails now. I pretty much just use regular fingernail clippers for humans. I just have to be very careful not to clip their, what's it called? Their nerve endings. Like, I'm trying to remember what it's called. Like in your fingernail, you know how you can get a quick? Like you can cut your nail in the quick. It's the same for them. So if I clip his nail too short, I can actually clip his quick, and then it'll end up bleeding. And I have to be very careful not to do that. I've actually done that once, and it was not good. You ready for me to trim your nails? I have to distract him with a pumpkin seed or a mealworm. I don't even know if I have mealworms. They eat live mealworms. Sometimes that's like their favorite treat ever, so usually I give that to them, but mealworm. I don't have mealworms, I don't think, so I'm going to have to use pumpkin seeds. Hey, can you take a pumpkin seed? Okay, I'm going to have to take this out. I'm going to take this out. Thank you. I don't even know if y'all can see this. Luna is going to be a different story, man. She will not cooperate. She's always been the pain out of both of them. Come on. Take it. Okay, now can I have your hand? Oh no, he's probably going to use both hands to eat this pumpkin seed. Can I have one of your hands? I have one of his fingers right here. Oh, you pulled it away. Okay. Keep forgetting. Here's another pumpkin seed. Take it. Now give me your hand. Give me your hand. Oh. I know y'all can't see this. Oh, yes. I have not trimmed his nails. Oh, God. This is so nerve-wracking. I don't want to accidentally... It's okay. He pulled his hand away. I don't want to accidentally cut them in the quick. These being trimmed is going to be so much easier. They have grooming claws and they have regular claws. Their grooming claws are much thinner, and there's 2 toes that are right next to each other. You don't have to trim those because that's what they use to clean themselves, to basically like groom themselves. And if you trim those, then they're not able to groom themselves properly. So you're supposed to trim the 2 large nails and then the 2 small ones you leave alone. Come on, give me your other foot. Here, there's another mealworm. Not mealworm, pumpkin seed. Now I'm mixing them up. Ow, that's my finger. I know about your bearded dragon. I'm just focused. Sorry, Jonathan. One of my friends is in the chat, and he's telling me he put his bearded dragon to sleep. Hi. Luna. Oh my gosh. She's like a cat. She gets so scared so easily. She does this thing where she's like... And she gets like super anxious and scared, and then she like moves around. It's super weird. That's what she's doing right now. She looks retarded. You look retarded when you do that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, I did not mean to drop that down there. Here. With these long nails, when they try to bite my finger, usually they miss and they bite the nail, which is better because it doesn't hurt. Give me your hand. Give me the hand. It's okay. If you ever... Oh, it's alright. It's okay. Did I hurt you? I didn't mean to do that. If you ever trim their nail in the quick and it really bleeds all over the place and it's like really bad, you must take them to the vet so that they can fix it. I'm not really sure what they do to fix it. They put some kind of powder or something on it to make it stop bleeding, and then they bandage up their toes somehow. They have such small fingers, I don't know how they do that. I could be completely wrong, actually. I heard that from someone. But you have to take them to the vet because they know exactly what to do to fix it. I mean, that's at least what I would do, because I have no idea what to do if that happened here and it was really bad and I had to take care of it at home. I don't know what I would do. They haven't actually had a vet visit at all. And I've had them for, can I have your hand? I think I've had them for 2 years at this point. I believe it's been 2 years since I've gotten them. Hi, Luna. She's right here. I believe it's been 2 years since I've had them. I mean, since I've gotten them, and they've never had a vet visit before. Oh, she went back in here. I've tried to get my mom. I cannot talk today. I'm sorry. I've tried to get my mom to take them to the vet for a few reasons. When I first got them, I thought that they were underweight, and I thought they needed a vet visit simply like as a checkup to see. Oh, she went in here on her own. Good girl. I thought that they needed a regular vet visit as just like a checkup to see if they're okay and like their health is good. But after a while of watching like other YouTubers, and like they take their sugar gliders to the vet all the time, and it just seems very unnecessary to me at this point. Like I don't need to be taking them to the vet all the time. So they have yet to have a vet visit because they've seemed to be fine. I basically just fed them some avocado to up their weight a bit, because avocado is probably, I think, the best thing to feed them if you want them to get fatter. Not that I wanted them to get fat, I just wanted them to gain like maybe a gram or two. So that actually worked. I gave them some avocado and they gained a little bit of weight. Here. Okay, give me your foot. They gained a little bit of weight. Oh, I already trimmed that one. And they've been fine. The only one of my animals that's had a vet visit so far is Marty, my ball python. And he had that vet visit because he got duct tape stuck to his face. It's kind of a long story, which, I don't know, do y'all want to hear the story? Do y'all want to hear the story of Marty and getting duct tape stuck to him? Just let me know, because it's long. But when we first got Marty, he was completely fine. He was very small. He seemed to be in good health, but he was a little bit underweight. Although, I don't know, maybe I'm just paranoid. He seemed to be underweight to me because of what I've researched about them. You gonna come out again? So, he was just in his tank one night, and I was the only one awake in my house, and I was watching him. And I think this was like a day or two after I got them, after I got him from Repticon. And I was just watching him because I love to admire my pets. And we had put duct tape up in his tank to hold some faux plants in place because they kept falling. And I don't know why, but me and my mom were kind of ignorant and stupid. I don't know why we put duct tape. And it was waterproof duct tape too. And because I have to mist down his tank, we figured waterproof duct tape would be the best thing because it won't come off. Like, it'll just stay there. But, the waterproof duct tape didn't stay there. So as I was watching Marty, he kind of just fell into it. Like, it had peeled up a little bit, and he fell into it, and it got attached to his eye. And at that moment, my heart started racing, and I was like, oh no. And I tried to pull him out, and I pulled off the duct tape, and he would not stop squirming because he didn't know what was on him. So he got scared, and he started moving, and then the duct tape got wrapped all the way around his head, stuck to his eyeball, almost stuck to his other eyeball, covered one of his nostrils. Yeah, it was pretty terrifying for me. I woke all of my family up, and in the middle of the dang night, we drove an hour and a half to the closest vet that would take exotic pets, especially ball pythons. And It took so long to get there, and I just held him in my hands the entire time while he had duct tape stuck to him. And I was bawling my eyes because, I mean, I had just gotten him 2 days before this had happened, and now I was scared for his life. Like, I was scared that he was going to have a missing eyeball or something from the duct tape, and it was all my fault because I decided to put it in there. And we got to the vet, and they were like, okay, we'll take him back. It was an hour before we saw him again, and they got it off, but he had this sticky residue that was stuck to him the rest of the freaking week. And I had to isolate him in a different tank, and he got dehydrated from that. Long story short, that was not a good week for me or Marty. He was not in good health. The duct tape definitely stressed him out, and I think that's one of the reasons why he got so dehydrated. So that's the only one of my my pets that have been to the vet, and that's probably the only reason why he'll be to the vet, unless he has like some kind of malnourished or eating disorder, like malnourishment. But he seems to be very healthy. He eats pretty consistently. Like, he always eats. Like, he's always hungry. I don't know if I've ever said this, but I got bit by him a few weeks ago. Like, he genuinely, like, struck at me. Like, he struck at me and he bit me. He was in my living room, and he was, like, in between my mom and the couch, and I couldn't tell what he was doing, and I just, like, reached my hand down there real quick, and apparently he was coiled up, ready to strike, and he struck at my hand and punctured it, and it bled a lot. It scared me a lot, and I was really confused as to why he did that, because he's never showed any aggression. He still really doesn't, but I did some research behind it, and apparently he was just smelling something off of our carpet, and probably just didn't know what was out there, and the first sign of movement that he saw, he was trying to eat it. But it scared me, but after that I went and got him again. It really, any incident like that with my animals really doesn't scar me from holding them or touching them. I love them just as much. I love Marty too. Marty's the best. I pretty much trimmed all of Rocket's nails. That's like great because I hardly ever trim their nails because they're so uncooperative. So I'm gonna put him aside, and I'll try to catch Luna in a minute. But do y'all want to see Marty? Because I can get him out for a few minutes before I trim Luna's nails. Hey, Luna, want to come in here? Okay, never mind. I'll get Marty. Hang on 1 minute. Move, Luna. Move. He's in. Ah! Oh my gosh! She just jumped to my leg, and her nails are so sharp it really tickled. Hi, Marty. Marty's in blue right now. Blue is when a snake is about to shed. It's like the time before, like the time in between not shedding and shedding. Their eyes get really hazy and blue, and they get really pale, and then their eyes go back to normal, and then they shed. So he's in blue. I don't know if it's gonna focus. Hey, Marty. You're so cute. I love you. My mom always gets mad at me for kissing him, but like, I don't care. I'll get salmonella for you. I'll do anything for you. Yes, Marty's the best. His coloring is pretty pale right now. This light may not let me show it, but he's got really pretty coloring, but right now it's really pale and dull. He's my favorite. I'm just gonna say it, okay? I have a ton of animals. He's my favorite. Oh. Luna, don't do that. That tickles. It feels like a needle's just like being pricked up your leg. What are you doing? I'm definitely an ant. Okay, Luna. I had some paper just like sitting over here, and she just slid right off of the table. Knocked all of it off. You're just scaring yourself, Luna. Stupid. I'm not gonna lie. I think Marty's probably my favorite animal. Like, by far. I love reptiles, man. I love them so much. And he's my first reptile. First reptile I've ever had. I'm hoping to get a bearded dragon like my friend Jonathan. He owns one, and I get to see him every time I go over to his house. And I know I probably can't own one for a while since I have a ball python, a ton of chickens, sugar gliders, you know, all of that. But I'm hoping that I can get a bearded dragon when the chickens are full grown and Marty's probably full grown and I have more room. You're scared of snakes? A lot of people are scared of snakes, to be honest. Like, most of my family hate Marty, which really makes me sad because I love him. He's my favorite. Yes, you're my favorite. A lot of my friends are scared of snakes. The few that I hang out with the most aren't, but it's kind of shocking to me because he's so cute. My uncle calls him the death noodle. The death noodle. And a lot of them, they just think that they're like giant ugly worms. I'm like, they're not worms. They're... Oh, kiss, give me a kiss. Hi, Luna. Honestly, I'm curious about what the sugar gliders think of him. But I'm kind of scared to put them together because I don't want Marty to strike at one of them. Like you struck at me. I don't know what he would do. I love it when he sniffs me like that. Your little tongue is so cute. Yes, it's so cute. Oh, yes, it's so cute. You have no idea that you're on YouTube right now. He did strike at Walter, actually. My dog Walter was curious of him one day and stuck his nose up there while I was holding Marty, and Marty struck at his nose and just missed. It was kind of scary. Lucky Walter didn't get his nose bitten because that would have hurt, and you know what? You would have had a ton of bacteria in your mouth from Walter's nose because who knows where he puts his nose. That would have been bad for both of them. Thankfully, he did not get a hold of his nose, but he tried to. I wonder if he would try to strike at one of the sugar gliders, though, because I know that they're not rats and they're not rodents. They're marsupials, but they're the size of a rat, and they kind of look like rats. No offense, Luna. But they kind of look like rats. So I'm curious what he would do. Like, would he actually try to eat them? And I don't know what they smell like to him. Because it could be anything that smells even remotely like a rat, and he'll try to strike at it. He's not an aggressive snake at all. He's super sweet, but I don't know what he would do. And if he struck at one of the sugar gliders and he wrapped around him, they're gone. They're dead. Like, that's it. I don't know what I would do if he tried to eat one of them, though. His skin is, like, super stretchy and, like, loose right around his neck because he's shedding. He's going to be shedding soon. It's probably not a great idea for me to have him out right now, but you know what? My first live, I'll hold him a little bit longer, and then I'll put him up. It's not like I'm stressing him out. He's chill. I don't know how late I want to do this live for. Let me go a little bit longer. I'll try to get a hold of Luna. She's a little devil. I know you haven't seen him in forever. You need to come over again. And so you can hang out with me and see Marty again. I hardly ever take out the sugar gliders when my friends are over because they're always asleep since they're nocturnal, but they're so grumpy all the time. Like, Luna's always crabbing. If you don't know what crabbing is, it's when they make that really loud, obnoxious sound when they want you to go away. Rocket hardly ever does that, but... Come here. So there's some updates that I haven't talked about in recent videos or anything. I haven't actually talked about them at all. I haven't been posting very many videos lately, so I thought in my live I would talk about... He almost stuck his head in my mouth. I thought I would just mention them. Recently I've started working at a zoo, like not actually working where I'm paid, but like volunteer work. I'm not going to say where the zoo is because I'm not going to give away my location or the location of the zoo. But it's an interactive zoo where you can touch the animals. And I've been volunteering there every Wednesday, and it's been a lot of fun. If you follow my Instagram, then you know because you've seen, because I post all about it on there, like all the time. If you don't follow my Instagram, it's my god, what is it? I'm forgetting it right now. The_happy_oyster, I believe. I think that's my Instagram. Trying to remember. How do I forget this stuff, Marty? How do I forget? So if you don't follow me, make sure to go follow my Instagram. I post all about my animals on there, my art, and whatnot. Okay, I'm gonna put Marty up. I'll be right back. Come on, Mart, get off me. Come on, Marty. Good boy. Okay, Luna. It is your turn to have your nails trimmed. You better cooperate with me now. Most of the time, I only get like 2 toes on each sugar glider done because they're so squirmy. I actually got all of Rocket's nails, which is really surprising. Now I just gotta try to get any of Luna's. Come here. Come on. Good girl. Oh, this is gonna be hard though because this is not a bonding pouch. This is I call it the giraffe pouch because it's got a giraffe print, but this is not a regular bonding pouch, which means, oh, wait, I could just get your actual bonding pouch. I'm stupid. I literally have 2. Okay, let's see if I can get her to go in here. Not likely, but I'll try. Come on. I got Rocket to do it. I know I can get you to do it. I don't know if y'all can see. Grumpy much. Jesus. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. All she does is she takes it and she pulls it back in. That's cheating, Luna. Turd. That's cheating. Can't do that. Come on. Come on. Don't bite my finger. You know what, guys? I think it's going to be impossible to get her to come out. I really do. I think it's going to be impossible. You know what? I'm about to give up on her because it's getting kind of late, and I've already gotten. Oh, she's coming out. I've already gotten. Oh, go in there. Go in there. Yes. Never mind. You keep psyching me out, Luna. Oh my gosh. It's on my foot. Oh my gosh. Yeah, y'all tell any creepos that are in there to get out. Because I know there's one. Come on. Come on. I'm about to give up on Luna because she's not wanting to cooperate, like, at all. Are you ever going to let me trim your nails? Ever? I'll be right back. I'm going to get her. Luna, your punishment is you have to go back in your cage. Come on. Oh, God. I just cleaned their cage, and their cage is already disgusting. Come on. Luna. Come on. Luna, come here. Oh, my God. Stop running. Good girl. I had to chase her into the cage. Oh, I know this is a little bit irrelevant to, like, animals, but I did want to show y'all something. I've been learning ASL, and I've gotten the whole alphabet down. The reason why I'm learning ASL is because I need to learn a language for school, but I didn't really want to learn, like, Spanish or Mandarin or, like, anything like that. I felt like that was a little bit boring for me. But also, ASL is relevant to the stuff I'm doing because I've been volunteering at the stables because I've been taking actual writing lessons there. And since I've been like interning, like doing volunteer work, there's this guy that works there. He's not a volunteer, he actually works, but he's deaf, like fully deaf. He's fully deaf, and most of the people there know like simple like signs, so they can somewhat communicate with him, but I really want to be able to fully communicate with him in case of emergencies. So I'm trying to learn ASL, like I want to be fluent in it so that I can communicate with him. I can show y'all that I know the entire alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, no, L, L, M, N, O, P. I think that's it. I think that's the whole thing. So I did mess up on I mixed up the P and the N, I think. But that's okay. For the most part, I have the whole thing memorized, and I know it's just the alphabet, but I'm gonna become fluent in it eventually, and then I'll be able to communicate with anyone who's deaf, which will be great for me since I'm working with someone who's deaf. Also, our neighbor is deaf, and he pretty much communicates by just like reading lips, but it would really be helpful for me to be able to communicate with him fluently, like with sign language, because we watch his little dog. He just recently got a little miniature schnauzer named Rosie, and we watch her all the time. My mom's actually teaching her tricks and stuff right now. She's training her for free, actually. She volunteered to do it. So she's over here like 3 times a week, and we're trying to teach her sit, but we also want her to know the sign for sit so that she can sit, see the sign, and hear the word as well. So I guess there's just many things that I'm doing right now that sign language, I guess it would be great to know sign language for them. Oh god, my room is so dirty now that the sugar gliders have been running around. I'm gonna have to like wipe every surface tomorrow. I've still got a bunch of pumpkin seeds. Rocky, do you want any pumpkin seeds? You want some more pumpkin seeds? I got some more. Hey. I'll do a video pretty soon on the zoo and the stables. I'm not sure how I'll do it yet, but because I can't really film like a YouTube video at the stables while I'm working and stuff, especially because half the time I'm actually riding on the back of a horse, and there's not really a way for me to like film a video because I'm doing stuff. So I may have to have my mom like film some of like me working, and it's the same at the zoo. I can't really film while I'm working. I mean, that's sort of my job. Even though I'm not being paid, I have to really focus. What is my hair doing? So I'm not really sure how I'm going to do that yet, but I will definitely film some kind of video on what's been going on, like the zoo. I'm kind of sad that I haven't done it sooner. I've been volunteering in both places for at least 3 months now, and I guess I just haven't found the time to make a video. Good. He left. Good. Bye. Anyway, I haven't really found the time to make like videos on the new stuff that's been going on. I guess I've been really busy lately, stressing over a lot of stuff as well as I guess my jobs at the 2 places have just been stressful, and I haven't really found the time to do anything with them, but I will eventually film something on them so y'all can see exactly what I'm doing. But if you really want to know what I'm doing at the zoo, then you definitely go follow my Instagram, because I definitely post about that stuff on there. Oh, also, I don't know if y'all have seen my video that I posted earlier today, my short. Marty has finally reached a pound. I didn't even realize that until earlier today. We were doing math for school, and I weighed him on his scale. I don't think his scale is in here. I think it's in the living room. But I weighed him on his scale, and he's reached just over a pound. Like, I can't believe he's now that big. He used to be so small when I first got him. Oh, you're so cute. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna end the live here. There's 2 parts to it now, so, but I don't know how long it's been. It seems like it's been a pretty long live, but it's getting kind of late. I think it's almost 10:30 now, so I should probably get off and put you guys back in your cage. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, or the live. The live. It feels so weird knowing that, like, all of this, like, y'all are actually, like, seeing me. Like, this is me right now. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end the live. Thank y'all for watching. Good night, y'all.